Good evening, everybody. Happy International Pipe Smoking Day 2020 to 2020. Enjoying my Nording Churchwarden. Always feel on International Pipe Smoking Day I need to smoke a Churchwarden or something more regal. Is the Churchwarden really more regal? I feel like I should be here in a top hat with a monocle and talking in accents and reading a newspaper. But that's the beautiful thing of the holiday. It's what you make it. You do what you want to do. And I called it a holiday. It is a holiday to me. Although it was a working holiday. In it, some Stonehaven from Esoterica. Really debated tonight. Do I crack open one of the tins of Frogmorton Cellar I have and enjoy it? Or do I open this jar of Stonehaven that's been sealed for about a year? Went with the Stonehaven. This is not usually my forte. Stonehaven's a Weber, so it's a Virginia Burley. It is good. No complaints. Nice nutty taste. Dark fruit, like a stewed dark fruit. Really good. In my Buckeye Piper mug tonight, enjoying some orange spice hot tea. No libations for me tonight. So here in North Carolina, we're under a state of emergency. It's going to snow. It is snowing. We probably already have a couple inches on the ground. We're supposed to get 3 to 5, which for us is in North Carolina is a huge, huge deal. Just doesn't happen. So no libations, so I can be clear-eyed and up and at 'em early in the morning. Have a feeling we're going to have a lot of call-offs tomorrow, so work will be exceptionally busy. So I'll need to be on my A game, which is no problem. But, I've done a video on this before about snow days growing up in the 80s. But that's what it reminds me of tonight. As I sit here and you watch the schools today dismiss early and start freaking out. Some of the Raleigh area schools didn't even have school today, and they're not even going to get the heaviest part of the snow. They just canceled it. What are you doing? But the local area schools all dismissed 3 hours early. Guarantee they're off tomorrow. Coming home this evening, a lot of restaurants were closed. People were just boarded up, calling it a day. So kind of chuckling. There's only an inch or so on the ground at that time, if that. The roads were just a little slushy. As a kid, I would love a day such as today. I would love to go to bed knowing that a big storm is coming and that tomorrow, no school. Walnut Township local schools have been canceled. Music, that was just the most magical thing ever when you're a kid. When you're an adult responsible for 900 people and their well-being at work, certainly you want everybody to be safe, but the business side of you, if 100 people are missing, that's an ouch, a really, really big ouch. And they usually are missing because they're at home taking care of their children, which I understand. Totally do. You have to take care of your family first in everything. I enjoy this pipe quite a bit. Every time I smoke it, I always think, why don't I smoke this Churchwarden more? And then I remember it'll pick up a gurgle or something, and I'll be like, yeah, that's why I don't smoke it more. I would say the Stonehaven, it's been a minute since it's only the second time I've had it. Got it a year ago and I sealed it away. I was just going to break it out for special occasions, but it doesn't wow me. I didn't pick up much. It was at a local shop and he just had a bag that he was selling. So I got, I think, 2 or 3 ounces, maybe 4. Was about it. So it's not like I have a ton of it squirreled away, unlike Penzance and some of the other Esotericas. Maybe should have went with Frogmorton. Anyhow, hopefully you've had a fantastic International Pipe Smoking Day. A couple cool things I found out about International Pipe Smoking today. If you Google IPSD, first of all, you're going to get taken to the Indian Prairie School District in Aurora, Illinois. That's where you go if you just Google IPSD, which is cool. But really didn't realize the origin of this day. This day really has not been around, all that long. And when I say all that long, I mean, when I heard International Pipe Smoking Day, I thought, wow, this must be a holiday or a day of celebration that's been around 50, 100 years. This is the 12th year of it. It was started in 2008. And originally, before it's grown to the size it is now, a lot of local shops, the thought behind it was kind of a cool thought. It's to celebrate pipe smoking and, I don't know if you say awareness, but just to celebrate pipe smoking and its history. And people would gather at their brick and mortars and have a smoke. And the thought was to do it at 9 o'clock in the evening. And that if everybody was smoking their pipe at 9 o'clock in the evening for an entire day, across all time zones, everybody's pipe stays lit for 24 hours. Not everybody's pipe, but pipes stay lit for 24 hours. Which got me to thinking, I don't know that we need a day to do that. I think there's enough pipe smokers in every corner of the world that somebody somewhere in every time zone is probably smoking a pipe, I would think. I don't know if I'd bet my life on that, but sounds good. Mrs. Buckeye's yelling at the dogs. They go crazy in the snow. They only see it a few times a year, and they don't want to come back in. But anyhow, I won't keep you. Happy International Pipe Smoking Day. Enjoy your day. Hopefully you could grab a pipe, maybe relax, read a book, be alone to your thoughts for a half hour, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever you're smoking. And enjoy pipe smoking for what it is. And that's what it is to me. It's just time to think. To be alone in thought for that half hour or an hour. And then to see you all and to do a video. Have a wonderful Friday, everybody. We'll see you this weekend. I'm wishing you all the blessings in the world. Take care of each other out there and pay it forward if you get the chance. It'll come back to you 10 times over. Always does. Happy International Pipe Smoking Day, everybody. We'll see you next time.